Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is controlling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big game.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Yeah, this is a good job by this defense. Just keep the ball in front of you and force a fourth down and hopefully a punt.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Did not make for yardage, a huge turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Looking for some space. It's Owens.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Right up by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
First and 10 play coming up. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. It's caught. Tackle, but forced down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Now they run a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And the Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They couldn't stop him there. timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They'll be down to just one in the first half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I was so excited to get into this ball game and see this guy play. He is so good and so effective in so many different areas. This time on a blitz, he's in the backfield, he's making a play. Reminds me a little bit of Caleb Downs from the last few years. Just how versatile he is all over the field. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled short of the first down. He's getting 4th and 1. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Fourth down. The offense will go for it. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys, in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Grab down the middle. It's Riley. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
This O-line is doing work. It doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He keeps it on the design run. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to throw. It's Reed. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Aggies will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Ball handed off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made by the tight end on a corner route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Who's in the... here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Sees an opening. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
1st down here for this offense. To the air, it's Reed. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Goes out of bounds and gets inside the 35, though.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Owens. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Aggies. He runs it into the end zone.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Wideouts now clustered. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Dropping back, it's Reed. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. You got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. First down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Breaks into the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up first and goal after the big gain.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on second down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Reed. QB to the tight end for a completion. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Open field ahead. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Owens. He's in the clear at the 20, past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. To throw, it's Hoover. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there, good effort, but now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Throwing up play action. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into third down success with first and second down success. And when you just throw incompletions, now you're in an obvious situation. That's really a product of not being able to throw the football or try to run the ball on first and second down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Back in motion now. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
This is so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Hoover. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And the Hoosiers come to the line with 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. And there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they tried out the field goal team.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick it or do they go for it? Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here?
2-14 close.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Richard. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking for a gap. It's Richard. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Quick throw to his receiver. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Hoosiers are looking to keep this drive going. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Oh, it's a double pass. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will it? It's caught. He's got room. Here he goes. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
And now the Hoosiers will spend their first time out. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Reed. To dart right down the middle. Catch is made. Room to run here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He will not be caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He tosses it back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Touchdown run. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Makes a quick grab. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Reed. Grab down the middle, it's Riley. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, sometimes you just got to rely on players and not plays. And here on 2nd and long, the defense is ready for the run play. And yet this back is too good. Watch the elusiveness. And he's able to get out there, get a nice gain, and create a 3rd and manageable. That is a quarterback's best friend.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He goes out of bounds, spotted right near the 25.
That is a risky play call by this offensive coordinator, but the gamble pays off. A massive 4th down conversion to move the chains. Sometimes you just got to risk it for the biscuit, and here they're able to get it done. Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Grinding away with their running game. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Or it's snapped to the back. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They're in a really good position here offensively. A field goal makes it a 2-possession game. Now it's about taking as much time off this clock as you possibly can. Love running the football in this next play. I don't even think that they need to score. If it's open, go down, kick the field goal, take the 2 possessions, and drain the clock as much as you can.
Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a 3rd and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback, make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, and he throws it back. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. The 30. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. The offense starts with a short field. They're going to run it. Bites off a defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.